Hi everybody, it's Tina Plackinger. Welcome to my channel. Happy Thanksgiving. This is where I read daily devotions from my daily devotional called Treading on Serpents, which was written for those who are bullied, gang-stalked, and or harassed. This is a little bit of a difficult one to read. This is take 3. The first take was interrupted by the phone. It's funny how when, the phone won't ring. For days the phone won't ring. But had me sit down to push through something that the Lord wants me to do. And all hell breaks loose. I am sharing the story with you because it happened on Thanksgiving Day. I had been through the war prior to coming to this decision. And I don't want you to think at all that I am saying that the Lord tells us to steal a vehicle. But that's what I had to do. Desperate situations lead to desperate measures, or however that saying goes. I never knew desperation before these days. So, anyways, I hope that you can relate. I hope that you enjoy this, and I hope that it brings you something to hang on. Okay, I start this with lyrics by Kid Rock. So I think I'll keep walking with my head held high. I'll keep moving on, and only God knows why. Okay. It was Thanksgiving Day 2005. And having had enough nonsense, I was ready to move on. My 6th vehicle in 2 years had been tampered with to the degree I could not fix it. The Bronco sat in a corner parking lot in Wilmington, California, with a burnt-out clutch or something, along with my travel trailer hooked up behind it. I had been there for 2 weeks, and LAPD was starting to turn up the heat. I had been pushing my vehicles in and out of that lot from one side of the street to the other. I was hungry, thirsty, dirty, and tired. My storage units of beautiful personal belongings and bodybuilding memorabilia, as well as any gym equipment, were long gone. I was willing to let go of the little bit that I had left, which was junk anyway, if it meant getting out of there alive. I sat down and I told God that I would leave the West Coast, where obviously nobody wanted me. I had been against this decision from day one. But I had lost both the battle and the war, and it was time I came to grips with my defeat. I would walk away from everything I had been familiar with for the past 25 years if I could get a vehicle to take both Mama and Pretty Girl with me. There was no way I would leave without them. They were 2 sister junkyard dogs that I met down there. Later that day, I would not have seen that opportunity had I blinked twice. And 7 hours later, we were in Arizona. I figured my request must have been aligned with God's will, since the opportunity never arose until I asked Him for it. I guess I needed to be willing to let go of everything, to surrender. Not knowing my next move, I pressed on in faith. Today's affirmation is, today I have faith that God knows what He is doing. I am in God's timing at all times. Thank you for joining me today. Happy Thanksgiving. We stay in the fight. We focus on Jesus. We live one day at a time, and together we can do this thing. God bless you. I will see you soon.